Clinicians and admin staff can use Accurx to send questionnaires by SMS to patients. Over 700,000 questionnaires are sent every month by NHS staff from Accurx. Questionnaires can be used to streamline pathways and, even in some cases, replace the need for appointments altogether. There are a whole range of use cases for sending a questionnaire, whether that be to prep a patient before an appointment or procedure, to collect information on a patient's symptoms for remote monitoring purposes, or to collect patient-reported outcome measures. Let me show you how it works. To send a questionnaire, click New and then Message Patient. This allows you to send a questionnaire to an individual, but you can also send questionnaires to multiple patients at once by batch message. Please see our video on batch messaging for more information. Find the patient you'd like to send it to by searching by their NHS number or selecting a recently contacted patient. Next, search for the relevant questionnaire in our questionnaire library. Our questionnaire library has been built and designed by clinicians. We have more than 90 questionnaires for primary and secondary care, with more being built on an ongoing basis. This includes specialty-specific questionnaires for at least 19 acute specialties so far. If there's not a questionnaire relevant to you, you can also build your own questionnaires using our custom questionnaire feature. In this example, I've selected the Oxford Hip Score. You can edit the SMS to the patient to include any other relevant context to this questionnaire. The patient will have 7 days to complete the questionnaire before it expires. They will also receive 2 automated reminders during that time period if they haven't replied. I can send the questionnaire now or at a later date. This is handy for scheduling a questionnaire to go in 3 months' time, for example, when you want to follow up with that patient. That's it, now it's sent. The patient doesn't have to download an app to access the questionnaire. They receive a text from NHS No Reply, and within it there is a link to complete the questionnaire. On average, we have a 70 to 80% response rate to our questionnaires, which just shows how accessible they are. To complete the questionnaire, they must verify their identity by entering their date of birth and then can proceed to answering the questions. You'll be notified by email when a patient replies. It will arrive in the questionnaire section of the Accurx inbox. Each questionnaire has its own relevant folder for the responses. Here you can see all the patient's responses and the score calculated based on their answers. I can get a copy of the responses or download them as a PDF to save them to the patient's record. In this example, you can see that the clinician reviewed their response and then decided to put the patient on PIFU. All they needed to do was send them an SMS with this information. No appointment or phone call was required. Alternatively, you can leave an internal note for your team to see.
Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact our support team, who will get back to you within 5 minutes.